product not with money. We have built it with passion. Because I truly believe that anything that comes out of passion is a long-lasting, sustainable product. And that is why we believe that RHINO will rock, and it will be a major disruptor in the insulation market in India. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Mr. Manish Sarda, our DMDs, to go through the whole process with you. Coming to RHINO as a brand, RHINO right now is one of the leading parts of insulation. It is a homegrown part. India is making it work through, and right now we claim and we want it to be India's greenest rock mineral wool. We here at the Sustainability Conference want to introduce RHINO as the greenest mineral wool as well. We will be launching 2 of the products of us. So I will give you a little brief on Miss Sayami Khair first to introduce you Enduro, which is our first brand. So Miss Sayami Khair is an acclaimed endurance athlete and an Indian actress, and she has been disciplined. She is disciplined and reliance, and is a perfect mirror of brand, which is Enduro. So I would take you, I would like you to introduce the product, and then we'll unveil it.
Thank you so much, Ashita. Thank you so much for having me in the group. I'm extremely honored to be here because I feel that sustainability now is not a luxury anymore. I feel it is an absolute necessity. Like Ishita said, I am an actor. I'm also an endurance athlete. So day before yesterday, I went out to run. I had a 25-kilometer long run. And I felt that I was doing a Khatro Ke Khiladi episode because it felt like I was in a gas chamber and I couldn't run. I had to stop running. So someone like Virendra Sehba will probably be really happy. He scored his 300 in 2004 because the AQI is hitting 300 every day. So clearly sustainability is the only way forward, and I am grateful that the Sarda Group is doing what it's doing with sustainability for so many years, and I am here with a product launch of Enduro, and I am connected to Enduro because I'm an endurance athlete. Enduro, of course, is coined from the term endurance because they believe in long sustainability. For the Sarda Group, I'm told that you all believe the RHINO Group, the insulation of RHINO Group believes in power, and it believes in protection values, which I deeply connect with as well. But I feel that what is needed right now is the need of the hour is being able to be green, be able to be clean. We need development for sure, but we need it with sustainability. I'm told that Enduro has a 45% lesser carbon footprint, which is not just a small step, it's a gigantic step with regards to making India a greener, a cleaner country. So I thank the Sarda Group for doing this, because you all are not only building India for today, you all are building India for generations to come. So thank you so much, and I hope we get to breathe cleaner air thanks to the Sarda Group. Thank you once again for having me here.
Mr. Jitendra Balakrishnan, he's independent director on our group. He's been associated with the group for 30 years now, and he's also been associated with some of the big 500 Fortune companies in India. Particularly with RHINO, he has been involved over the last 10 years as the whole journey has progressed. So I would just like you to say a few words, sir.
At the outset, Neeraj, thank you very much for having invited me here for the launch of the RHINO product. The environment is definitely under stress. There's no two doubts about it. You can see the changing weather patterns. You can see the type of pollution that is there in Delhi. The young lady told you about how difficult it is to run in Bombay these days. It is definitely an issue which is there. Look at the weather. We have had rains till November in Bombay, destroying part of the crops. The bitter cold that was there in Delhi in November, I should remember bitter cold in December or in early January, but it's now there in November. So every part, this place is becoming very environmentally stressed. This is the type of thing that we have to leave for our future generations, and therefore there is every need to see that we bring in products, etc., which will create a situation where the environment improves. And I'm very glad, very, very glad that the Sarda Group has brought in RHINO and introduced products which will improve and will be less stressful for the environment. Incidentally, I have been associated with the Sarda Group for almost 30 years. And what I believe really, which is really fantastic about the group, is that
welcome everyone. Today the Sarda Group is launching its first industrial plant, RHINO rock solid insulation. And with us today we have very eminent personalities, Sayami Kher, who is an endurance athlete as well as a press, Mr. Chapanjan Kaushik, who is the CEO of Tata Energy Mr. Manish Sarda, who is also the managing director, myself, Mr. Sarda, managing director.
Products from our focus about agency of the audience. What is it?
So this is the first time we have brought in a breakthrough technology of producing a rock mineral wool without the use of any fossil fuels like coke and coal. I would say that this is the first technology that is available in India today to produce these kind of materials. So today's two launches that we have done, Enduro and Eco Green. Enduro is almost 45% less carbon footprint and Eco Green is almost 65% less carbon footprint than the products being produced through the polar.
Can you tell us about this new product that you are distributing? How are you and how you are selling this product? Is this product friendly or environmental friendly?
No, like Sir was saying, I'm extremely honored that the Sarda Group and associated with RHINO insulation. We've launched Enduro today and we've launched one product with 65% lesser carbon emission. And I was talking to Sir about it. I did a film where I played a firefighter last year. So I spent a lot of time with firefighters, and the one thing they said is, I wish we had better insulation in the country. And that's exactly what we spoke about today. Is right now the use is more in factories, but I hope this moves to residential places as well, and we give importance to insulation because I have done the film, I have spent time with firefighters, and I've seen stories of how firefighters have lost their lives, people have lost their lives in fires. And the unique thing about the product is the Enduro product is 45% less with carbon emission, which is the need of the hour. Sustainability is the need of the hour. So I'm very, very proud to associate with this product.
Say something about making pollution better. उसके बारे में आपकी बात करेंगे कितने इम्पोर्टेंट है इस तरह की प्रोडक्ट्स और इससे कार्बन इमिशंस कम हो और पोल्यूशन कम होगा क्या कहना चाहिए
सर, अगर हमने ये प्रोडक्ट्स इस्तेमाल नहीं किए तो ये कॉन्फिडेंस 5-6 सालों में होना मुश्किल होगा। घर पे सब बैठेंगे एयर प्योरीफायर्स के साथ, तो अगर घर से बाहर निकलना है तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी यूज प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक दिस. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी understand where we are going, where the AQI is going, and this is not only blaming a system, blaming somebody in particular, but taking charge yourself as citizens, planting more trees, asking questions to authorities. So I think this is something we need to take in our own hands.
You also talk about the marathon that you participate in. That's a great thing. और क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे क्या कुछ प्रोफेशनल पॉइंट में आपका चलता है?
The endurance athlete in me, which is why I was launching Enduro, is that I'm doing another full marathon in Jan. Mumbai marathon, hopefully with the AQI going down, I will want to run it. I'm going to be doing another Ironman, that's on my athletic front. Filmon ke baare mein I am working with Akshay sir on the film that Priyan sir is directing. So we're shooting for that currently, and I'm shooting for another film in Jan. So far, that.
So what's your take on this whole event? Front end what's your take on this event overall event अच्छा रहा और क्या कुछ इस event से message है?
The important thing is, look, you see this, the company has decided to launch a product which is a market-changing product. Look, insulation itself is important to reduce the carbon footprint. Because most of the commercial building costs come from the HVAC and the cooling and heating and all this is saved by insulation. While the insulation product now will come out with a 65% less carbon footprint, which is shows that how India is moving, is leading in the sustainability. And India is leading in. None of the global brands probably is doing what he said correctly. That's coal and is being used for this and it's lots of carbon footprint. So this product is not only for carbon footprint reduction of India, it's probably a game changer for India and global presence of India and a message to the whole world that yes, we are also thinking and heading towards net zero and pretty faster than what world can think.
I can only tell you that Sarda Group is in various products which are the core of the economy, like steel, ferroalloys, power. And these products are typically using coal and coke, which releases carbon emission. We strongly believe that we have to take care of our mother nature. And one of the mottos that the Sarda Group is now having is that try to reduce their carbon footprint and carbon emissions as much as possible. And introducing RHINO is one way of telling the world that we are moving towards a greener, a better product in terms of basically conserving the nature in whatever way we can.
Thanks so much.